Well, an Atlanta government worker facing termination for a second time after failing a drug test.
But Pamela Hill claims the medication she's on triggered false positive results for that random drug test. Fox 5's Morse Diggs spoke with Hill today. And Morse, she tells you she's in a desperate situation right now.
Yes, desperate because she says, look, I've been responsible on the job working for the citizens of Atlanta, and I've been responsible in my own household. Now she's stressed out, she says, because the bills are coming due. She says these terminations are a result of the fact that management in the water department, for a second time, won't take her physician's word that these positive drug tests are the result of her medication.
How long have you been without work?
4 months, going on for almost 4 months.
An Atlanta Water Department worker is fighting for her job. The first female to achieve a supervisory position in her division has been fired not once, but twice. Pamela Hill has received positive feedback for her work. Her terminations have resulted from positive drug tests.
It came back that I was positive for marijuana. I then start researching and try to find out what was going on because I wasn't doing any illegal drugs, and come to find out the medication I was taking would cause a false positive.
She explains her medication as an ingredient that can trigger a finding of drugs, and City Hall has a no-tolerance policy. The first adverse action came down from a 2011 random drug test. In personnel appeals, Hill has submitted documentation, including a doctor's note, explaining how the specific medication could place her in jeopardy. The Civil Service Board listened, ordered her return to work with back pay.
You're back at work for several years.
Yes.
A half dozen years later, Hill had another drug test, and the reading was the same.
Can you recall your reaction?
Yeah, I was very disappointed. I was hurt to start crying because I'm like, this can't happen again. I thought it would be in my files.
Now, 4 months without a check, she can't keep up with her bills.
It's stressful. It's hard. I used to take my granddaughter. I want to get teared up. We used to go to McDonald's when we get off work. I can't even afford to take my grandkids to McDonald's.
Now, a spokesperson for Mayor Bottoms says that they cannot comment publicly on this worker's situation for two reasons. One, the medical HIPAA requirements. The second thing, it's a personnel issue. They do tell me, though, that they will have a second hearing in this whole situation. Once they establish a full civil service board, they need one more member. 3 members have to hear a situation like this. Meanwhile, she's in a holding pattern, looking at her checkbook, trying to come up with funds to pay her bills. Reporting live from downtown Atlanta, I'm Morse Diggs, Fox 5 News.
It certainly sounds like this needs more investigation. Morse, thanks very much.